Hello YouTube, got a nighttime update for you on the Nano Reef. As you can see, the water has cleared up quite a bit from the previous video. Once it cleared up, it revealed a massive diatom bloom, which is fantastic. So this was, I don't know, maybe a couple days after adding some additional cleanup crew. I'd ordered some snails, hermits, and coral-banded shrimp from reefcleaners.org or .com. I forget which it is. And they sent me like double or triple the number of snails that I ordered, and then double the number of hermit crabs that I ordered. So I think it ended up just being too much for my too much bioload for the tank to handle. So there was an ammonia spike. It went through a little mini cycle. Again, the water's cleared up now, but we've got an awesome diatom bloom that I think you should be able to see on there. It's all over the rocks too. You can't see it so much on the purple rocks when the moonlights are on, but these rocks right here should be white, basically, right now. Or they were white before. So, fortunately, there are a lot of snails, so, I mean, they're working on cleaning that up, but I'm a little concerned about the tank being able to support them long term, so we'll see how they do. The corals, for the most part, have been doing pretty well, though. Most of them seem unfazed by the mini cycle there. The Phovites here has been doing pretty well. I've got all my pumps except for my return pump off right now, so because I just fed them some mysis shrimp, frozen mysis shrimp. Not the Phovites, but some of the larger polyped ones, or the ones with larger mouths. Candy canes, been doing real well, expanding very nicely. I really need to figure out another camera I can use for these videos because the colors just are not working out on this, but it's nice and bright neon greenish yellow, and it's been expanding very nicely. Same thing with the acan here. Got a nice green glow in the center, orange glow around the tentacles, and it's been expanding nicely and actively feeding. So there's one of my Nasarius snails next to him there. He's stoked for feeding time. Not much light on this guy, but the Blastmoose has been doing pretty well as well. Actually, before I go around to that side, the hammers in the back there, can't see them very well because their tentacles are wrapped around some mysis shrimp as they happily munch away right now, but they've been extending very nicely. Enjoying the flow in the tank. The pallies are happy up there on their perch. The only one I'm really concerned about are the zoas. So you may notice, the day before I added the snails and hermits and the shrimp, I had broken up the zoas because they hadn't been doing awesome. So most of them were showing decent extension. There were a few of them that had been closed for a couple days, a few polyps. So, plus the rock they were on, they were just, it was not, I think it was essentially it was an SPS skeleton. I think it looked like an Acropora skeleton, or maybe bird's nest or something, one of those branching SPS, but it just wasn't great for them to expand on, so I'd broken it up, hoping that I could spread them out a little bit, which I have. They started opening up a little bit after that, not all of them, but they started opening back up, and then I added the snails and the crabs and the shrimp. The tank went through its little cycle, and most of them have been closed since. So today, some of them finally started opening up again, but I'm still kind of worried about them because they're not looking too hot. You can't really see in this light, but most of them have closed up for a while. So we'll see how those do. You might be able to see the coral banded shrimp moving back there. He likes hanging out in the cave. I'm gonna see if I can't. Yeah, you can see him a little bit. He came out a little bit earlier to feed. So over here, the Recordia, you can't really see it at all. Let me move the light over here. The Recordias have been doing pretty well. They've been opening up nicely during the day. They haven't totally separated. If you see my other videos, it's a single head that's breaking into three. It's got 3 mouths at this point. So the splitting up process is kind of slow going, but it is progressing. So I'm not sure how fast they normally take to split, but they're still all connected. They haven't separated completely yet. And then the green star polyps, they're all retracted at the moment. They've been expanding pretty nicely during the day, though, and especially during feeding time on the days that I feed zooplankton. So they're closed up right now, but they've been doing all right. So I'm going to see if I can't get a little bit better shot of the, yeah, that's not going to work. I was trying to see if I can get a little bit better shot of the hammer back there, but that's just not going to happen with this phone. So anyway, happy at least that the water's cleared up for the most part. Most of the corals seem to be doing pretty well. Just hoping those zoas start showing some improvements in the next couple days here. But yeah. Oh, I did have a brief scare. So 2 days ago, I came up here. 2 nights ago, I should say, I came up here to find what appeared to be a dead coral-banded shrimp floating right there. He had all the colorings of the shrimp and looked basically like a pale, dead, whole shrimp. So I was pretty bummed out. Pulled it out of the tank, flushed it, and then came back to discover the shrimp happily chilling on that rock right there. Right there. So I knew shrimp molted, but didn't realize that it basically all comes off in one piece, and how much it looks like it's just a dead shrimp. So definitely glad the shrimp is doing well, but he seems pretty happy. He does spend most of the time in the cave, but he'll come out for feedings and a little bit more at nighttime. So, but yeah, I think that is I think that is pretty much it for today. So I'll have another update probably next week. Thanks for watching.